this smell. There are books here. No shit. Then, maybe this is that library we used to go to. We loved it. All gone now, though. What a useless kid. Do you see a white notebook anywhere? If you do, tell me. What is it? Is that what you heard? The heart can't hurt you in a dream. And you know, maybe heaven and hell are pretty similar in the end. There's a simple reason why you've come here. Probably because you've lost XXXX. Cat? You mean the one with this smarmy laugh? I wonder if he's the one I know. What? Did you believe everything that Cat said? The words of a demon who treats people's sorrow as his feasts? How could you believe something you've never seen or experienced? Maybe you can believe because you have no clue. How strange. Liars are everywhere. The world can hardly contain them all. And gullible people also everywhere. And it's only the gullible ones who get hurt. Maybe God's just a sadist. Or sadist. Just kidding. I love the smell of books. So, I'm gonna try to find what she wants me to find. And okay, let me just say this. I don't know, I talked about this before. This manga called Pandora Hearts. And if you know it, these two look so much like Oz and Alice. I'm not even joking. That's just a thing. A newspaper was stuck in there. Read it. Age 34 and age 32, living in town where break-in and murder. The criminal has been, but the couple's son, outside the incident occurred, claimed that the shock upon returning home memories. Furthermore, the criminal, a cat, suddenly appeared. What's wrong? You're shaking. No, don't say a word. I know it's something you don't want to know. There. That's my magic good luck charm. Oh, I think I read that somewhere. It was actually our story. The backstory of Alan. What is it? A photo? A girl? How long is her hair? Color? Is she young? You're sure are kind for answering all of those. That's my art teacher. Beautiful, isn't she? She said she always wanted children, and even found a fiancé. She also said she was already thinking up a name. I think it was, alright, Chelsea. What? So, her teacher was Chelsea's mother? What? The words are too small to read. There's a book titled Name Encyclopedia. Let me see that. Whoa, it's bulky. So many names. Interesting. Apparently, my name means bright. My teacher gave it to me. I don't have parents. They must have abandoned me. I don't have many early memories. I asked the director for most of it. But it's fine. The beginning was so unhappy that I was happy every day. His name means recipient of XXXX, I believe. Yet he was very, very afraid to receive it. He knows XXXX. He was certainly XXXX. By me, the doctors, the director, and his new friends. Absolutely. But he didn't realize that it was XXXX, so he thought he never got it. Saying he never knew it is just an excuse. You know, XXXX is all around us. Look, there's XXXX here, there's this over there. Even talking to you now is a show of my love for you, crybaby. When you realize that, that's when you can have XXXX for yourself. And if you don't notice, then you're no different from a pebble. So here I guess XXX is love. Variety of books. There's a white notebook. We found it. Found it? Good. Will you show it to me? Yes, it's blank. It's always been blank ever since then. No, it's okay. I just wanted to check. Alright, so we're going here. That's... What? Looks like we're here. It's the sky. The sky of souls. This is where they are reborn. Both eaten souls and souls that lose their power can be reborn. But I'm too weighed down to fly, so I can't. Some choose to keep going even when they're nothing but a soul. A fantastic power can be turned into an equally awful power. But don't you think it's better to be reborn than to cling on one thing? You know, it's impossible to get a crumpled paper back to being creaseless. It's no good for me. I've lost my soul and my sparkle. To think that he's family, my only connection, well, but I'm shameful myself. You should grow to be people who can break away. Renouncing facing oneself, renouncing acknowledgement, renouncing improving oneself, renouncing attachment to life. And he renounced taking notice of anything around him. What you're about to see is the fate of a person who ends up that way. It's alright. Even if you feel you're as unhappy as can be now, there's lots of happiness to be had. You're still children, yes? Not adults yet. Yes, so you always need to be looking ahead. There's no point in looking behind. It's all up to you, in the end. I hope we can meet again. Good night, crybaby. Hey. Hey. Are you okay? You've been spacing out. Well, as long as you're alright, hurry and open that door. Oh my god, so it was like... Just a thought? A dream? Something like that. It was really awesome about, learning backstories. I had never seen this scene before. I'm going, this time. Looks like what we saw in the beginning. What is this? There's a novel here. A strange book, isn't it? But lots of people have read it. I wrote it, but the name is my friend's. Yes, I hate it. I know I've told you that again and again. The name itself is great. My teacher gave it to me. But I hate myself so much for not living up to the name. Huh. Just have a bed here. We can't really do anything about it. Just have one door. It's bottled out and unreadable. This is where we part. This is my world. This door leads to my current world. It's very tiny and still restricted. It's open. Why did it come to this? You're smart, so perhaps you know. If you know the answer, tell me, Alan. Obtained a shard of XXXX. Mother, father, I have to go. Have to go where? I mean, I'm guessing that's the only path, so let's go. There's a diary. Read. I bought a house. Well, but it was formerly a facility. It's much too big for me. I can see myself getting lost easily. I'm indebted to Cliff once again. I should really thank him later. Today I met a girl. A few days ago she was found near a house that burned down, and seems to be the daughter. She insists there's someone other than her. She seems to have another personality, so I gave her double the furniture and such. I wasn't sure what to do, but at any rate, I found a research subject this way. She's now in my care. He's talking about Letty. No symptoms at the moment. I met a second girl. I received a letter 3 days ago that had all the particulars. Perhaps because of what she's been through, she's much less cheery. She's reluctant to talk with me. She enjoyed talking with the other girl, albeit not for too long. It may be slow, but I'll try to get her talking with me. No symptoms at the moment. The third. I met a boy. I was surprised, but given his mother, I decided to take him in. He talks plenty, but he's illogical. He was a little awkward with the two girls, but they're playing together a few days later. Today, he kept putting frogs on my head. He's a bit too mischievous. No symptoms at the moment. I met the fourth, a girl. She walked from a town in the woods. I talked with her and she told me about a new mysterious illness. Evidently, it wiped out her town. Did she have a resistance to it? I'm a little interested, but it's unrelated. She doesn't want to talk about it much. It's hard to talk with her. She doesn't talk with the other girls, just playing piano in her room. No symptoms at the moment. All the children have potential to break out, but still no symptoms. But are there even symptoms? How did it go back then? I'm getting a headache. I'll stop for now. A few pages are ripped out. I met a fifth child. He was outside when the incident happened. He says the shock caused memory loss. At a glance, I was surprised. It's just a hunch, but he must be on the verge. I'll watch him very carefully. 2 seasons have passed since then. What have I been doing? I feel like my chest is burning. I see the scene in my mind again. This must mean, yes, very soon. It must be over soon. My head hurts. I'm sorry, Fiona. There's a scrap of paper in the back. When I came to, it was my usual world. She's still sleeping today. I XXXX to lots of people. But I was never XXXX'd. Why is that? Should I have been XXXX more? There's no bad people left. There's only good people around me. The cat says only bad people can XXXXX, which is right. I don't know. I don't know a thing. I just keep trying to XXXX people so I can be XXXX'd. Something unlocked. Is there anything else to read in here? There's a small notebook. Read. Victims of nightmare syndrome continue to increase. I'm glad they found some good food, but they're up to something in our world to drag people into the world. Parents suddenly being violent to children, abandoning them, forsaking them. It must be the rabbit's power. The cat must be up to something too. What did he tell me back then? I only took one thing from you. Was it really only one? Can a person be so easily ruined by having one thing taken? Is the cat lying? I don't have a clue. There's no time, no time, no time. The door. So the nightmare syndrome is probably what he was researching in here. Because obviously he took these children in just to make research. I guess we're going here. That looks like the same room we were in before. Can we not read anything? I don't think we can. Oh, teacher's here. Oh. Alan! If you're here, then no, the cat can't be trusted. You really are proficient at breaking promises. It's quite troubling. That key looks sharp. Give that to teacher, would you? Right away. Now! Oh god. You know what? He's still our teacher. Let's just give him the key. Good boy. Oh. It doesn't even hurt. Now it can end. This awful dream. Yes, it's the end. Will you hear my story? This isn't my first time in the world. I've been here before. Nightmare syndrome. As an avid reader, I'm sure you've heard of it at least once. It's a disease that keeps one from waking and takes their soul. The cause is said to be unknown, but I believe it emerges in children whose hearts are in darkness. Have you noticed? I took in hurt children with nowhere to go, helped them, and let them live with me. But secretly, I observed and studied them as children who would acquire the sickness. I must have upset you. I'm sorry. I want to destroy this world and these dreams, whatever it takes. I lost someone important to me, right before my eyes in this world. Ever since then, I've thought of nothing else. It was my selfishness. So when you arrived, I was very surprised. Maybe because you reminded me of myself from back then. If I made you unhappy, I thought you'd acquire it. But I couldn't do that. Soon, my door opened. I should have come alone. The rest of you were taken in as well, and the entrance grew bigger as a result. I tried various things, but nothing worked. Alan, though you opened the door, you did nothing wrong. It's all my fault. There. It's okay. This is my dream, my world. I've made too much weakness. Before I knew it, I was drowning in more than I could manage. So I have to end it for her as well. I'm not very smart. She often told me so. I researched long, but I guess it was all for naught. Take this. Obtained your locket. I couldn't give you what you wanted most, because I was never given it. I don't even know what it's like. I'm sorry. That's what we asked at the beginning. We asked for something like love, didn't we? If you have nothing, then you should make something. You have wonderful friends all around you. Just take it slow. You're smart, Alan. So you'll be fine. Right, I'm an adult, allegedly, so they won't eat me. I'll figure something out. There's a number for a man named Cliff on my desk. Say my name, and he'll come help you. He's my one and only friend. He's very kind. You'll be fine. Please forget about me. Then no one will have to come here again. Good night, Alan. Did he say something that we couldn't see at the end? Why wasn't I XXXX'd? I thought I would be XXXS then, but I simply wasn't able to, because I didn't know how to. What will I do now? I've lost everything. I have nothing. Oh, I'm so sleepy. XXXX me. Please, someone XXXX me. That's the creepy noise we heard at the beginning while entering the world. And we're back in our room, and the music from the beginning is still here. I guess we could see how everyone's doing. Won't they talk to us? I guess not. I guess no one will talk to us now. They're all in shock, probably. Or something like that. You know what? He told us to go see his desk. So I will do it. But he's here. Should I talk to him? No response. Let's leave him be for now. A picture and a note from teacher's locket. It's the boy from earlier and a girl who resembles him. And this note. I'm in beverage, but not in rink. I'm in separate, but not in parts. I am in 7, but not in scene. I'm in drizzle, but not in ran. I'm in card, but not in automobile. Huh. There's a number for a man named Cliff. So, I'm in beverage, but not in rink. It's drink and rink, so it's D, separate, but not in part. Okay, it's apart. 7. Rain. Okay. And card. Yeah, and then it's D because it's car. What we have to write is teacher's name. David. I've returned to my old world. Fiona stabbed herself with a knife. Was it Fiona who had that dream? Then I must be dreaming too. No, I don't want to lose her. To sacrifice her. Fiona is still sleeping. The demon will eat her soul. There's not much time left. With all my teachers given me, I can go to school now. I'm rather reluctant to. I got involved with one person, particularly annoying person. He's named Cliff. I don't want anything to do with him. I pray he can let me have some peace. That evening, Fiona's soul was lost. I wasn't in time. Now, what am I doing to do? Oh, going maybe. I played with Cliff again today. He told me some interesting things. I was wondering how it would go if he dragged me out. When he dragged me out. He's a good person, very good, so... Teacher is retiring tomorrow. Seems she's having a child. I'm going overseas. I'm anxious, but Cliff will be with me, so I should be fine. Apparently, my novel won a big prize. Cliff submitted it somewhere. I got in a little fight with him over it. I told him if it were going to be popular, I'd use his name, then went to my room. I don't have any interest in that. I've been having the same dream lately. A dream of that day. Is she angry, or is she suffering? I have to destroy that dream, quickly. There might be another like her, or like me. Just what is XXXX? Maybe I do know. I suppose first I'll repair our friendship. How many years has it been since I said I'm sorry? And this was the end of Alice Mare. I'm guessing we got the good ending since the credits are rolling. It is a very good RPG Maker game. There are lots like that are really good, but this one really has a deep story to it, and it's really Like, you can tell the ones that wrote the story really thought it over and all that stuff. So yeah, it was really good. And I just, yeah, I'm happy I got to let's play it for as my first let's play. So yeah, I don't really know what to say. But I'm gonna let the credits roll because I do love to see them fully, usually, just to kind of stay in the mood. So yeah, I'll probably do this. Oh, I could actually click out of this. Oh. Good morning, teacher. Look, another one came today. Ha, we're going to run out of places to put them. Letty's the same as ever, always eager to play. Chelsea's slowly starting to talk to others. She's very good at cooking as well. Joshua told me he found someone he likes. Stella looks as wary as ever, but she seems to be having fun. Mr. Cliff and the others who look after us are all very nice people. There's no way we could forget. We'll always think of you as our teacher, because you destroyed the dream and saved us. We'll never, ever forget. There's a very low chance of success, but we're looking for a way. Until then, we'll keep sending it. We'll send what you say you didn't know. Until then, good night, teacher. And recipient of love. Alright. So I think that was the good ending. Maybe. Well, I don't really care. I love this ending. Pretty much everyone, solved their problems, and teacher, well, he saved us after all. And now we're spreading love everywhere, so I guess that's really good. Alright, so I'm now going to end the LP. Thank you so much for watching, if you have, or if you just watched this part, because it was awfully long. Maybe I'll cut this into 2, I'm not sure. But anyways, I have another Let's Play coming up. Well, it's not really going to be a Let's Play, because it's only going to be one part. It's a horror game that I did with one of my friends. You will see it when it comes out. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next videos. Bye!